How dope do you think it's going to be NXT doing a live event at the ECW arena in Philly?
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they sold out too. It's going to be crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I just think like that's got to be like the energy in there is going to be crazy, especially if they get him to roll out with the jacket and the hat.
Yeah, you've got to. There's going to be something.
100%. Who has been like for each one of you guys? Obviously, answer this separately, but you know, you always hear about like whether it's Triple H or Paul Heyman behind the scenes, or certain guys who are like, you know, obviously you've got your dad who, you know, for better or worse, probably guided you through the earlier parts of your career. But who has been kind of like some OGs in the locker room that embraced each of you guys early on, and that you know you would consider mentors?
As far as like my peers.
Or just like, you know, like when you first came in, like was there like a someone who had been around for a while that had like kind of put their arm around you, showed you the ropes?
When I first started, like, no, really, actually, no. But after, you know, getting to know some of the girls, and I feel like Bailey has always been great.
Yeah.
Nadia has always been great. Michael Hayes has always been great in teaching me things. Paul Heyman's always been great. And so a lot of, I mean, there's so many people to thank because there's so many coaches, and I feel like you can learn from anyone.
Right.
And so, but those are, I guess, just some of the people that I think of right away.
What about you, Dominik?
You know, I think it's definitely changed as my career has, you know, evolved. But in the moment, top of my mind that I can think of, Randy's always been there.
Yeah.
As far as like texting me, even when he wasn't, before he came back, he'd always text me. I remember when I turned on my dad, he was one of the first people to text me. Like, hell yeah, like enjoy the ride, kid.
You know what I don't understand too is like people forget like how like he's one of the greatest heels of all time. When he's like peak heel Randy, like it's crazy. Was there anybody you kind of took from, because you had like a sharp heel turn, and it was like you go against your dad, like and your mom and your sister. I mean, it was lit, like it was incredible. And then that rolling into the momentum of the Judgment Day. Who were you kind of grabbing from, like influence wise, in terms of like just like leaning into being Dirty Dom?
A lot of 09 Randy, late WCW Eddie, just Dean Malenko.
Shout out to Dean Malenko.
Yeah, man. Jericho, just a lot of those old school guys. Just the way they would just work and be gritty. But definitely, honestly, I'd spend my time just watching Eddie and Art Barr.
Yeah,
both of them together. Just the way that they would just disrespect their opponents. You know, after they're laying, he just gave him a power driver, and Art Barr's just slapping the hell out of someone because he just can. You know, stuff like that. That was just buried in.
100%. WrestleMania tickets are on sale Friday for the public. You could get them Allegiant Stadium. It's going to be a movie. There's obviously, we don't know what the card's going to be. There's a few things that I think the fans are kind of. I think you guys are obviously going to be involved because it's 2 days again. So
have WrestleMania in Las Vegas. So that means Dominik.
Women's World Champion.
Are you kidding me? The most iconic couple in WWE history.
Are you guys excited to have it here in Vegas?
Yeah, most definitely.
It's gonna be crazy. Like Vegas. I mean, you know, because it's like I've been to like Mania, and I've been like hanging out at the bar at like the Hilton or wherever you guys are usually at. Because I got some of the friends, you know, that wrestle, and but I'm just thinking like, what is that? Like, what's the hotel gonna be like at like
Vegas
at midnight in Vegas?
At the MGM Grand. You know what I mean? Crazy.
I don't think we're gonna, depending on how the night goes, which mostly will end up pretty well for us.
No, we're gonna be great.
Yeah.
We'll definitely won't be at a hotel. We'll probably be out and about.
Yeah.
Celebrating.
Yeah. We definitely have, like, we're in Vegas.
You guys should go to the Spearmint Rhino. It's a good place, I hear.
What is that?
It's a strip club. It's a good place.
Thank you.
Yeah, they got great chicken nuggets. Actually, they got great chicken wings. They really do.
Great food.
Best
in general,
food.
yeah.
It's the best food.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I think Mania is going to be crazy in Vegas.
It's going to be WrestleMania energy and Las Vegas energy combined is going to be crazy.